Hello, welcome to this week's Tuesday announcements. I have a special guest.
Yay! I'm glad to be here.
I hope you know that David Hudson is the president, the esteemed president of our congregation, at least till the end of this year. Maybe longer. We'll see. Who knows? You'll have to come to the annual meeting. So we have some announcements for you today. The first one, a couple of things are happening tonight. The first thing is a fundraiser for Children's Winter Garden with White Wing School at Margarita's, which seems like a great place to have a fundraiser. So it's all evening. All you have to do is tell your server that you're there for the fundraiser, and they will give some percentage of the check to the school. And some of us from staff are going to go over there at 5 o'clock, and we'll be there from 5 to 6:30 before our evening events at church happen. And you can join us. So if you want to hang out with some church folks, eat some good, tasty food, and support our preschool, come on out tonight. After that is our Tuesdays at UUCN with Harry Perkaiser tonight on the way that, and it's going to be on the ways in which rejection can be an opportunity for transformation. The group will be viewing the TED Talk, What I Learned from 100 Days of Rejection. And that's going to start at 7 p.m. in the chapel tonight.
I will chime in and note that I believe Margarita's also includes takeout. So if you're driving by, don't have time to stop, but want to bring food home for the family, you can do that as well.
Perfect.
And yes, my family, I'm going to bring home margaritas. Okay, Thursday is another opportunity for adults to experience transformation. And that will take place this Thursday in Room 6 with the Color My World program, coordinated by Elizabeth Lewis.
And on Friday, our Ropes teens and mentors are going to be gathering Friday night, April 7th. And Ginger is going to be leading a program to embellish their masks. That program starts at 7. And the rest of us will have to wait until, I believe, May to see those masks. They'll be displayed in May.
Isaac, I'm bummed you're not going to be there, but good luck at States. Okay, Saturday. What would life be without a little music? The folks at the Simple Gifts Coffee House are bringing Boston-based gypsy flamenco swing trio Amaranouche. That's Saturday, 7:30 p.m. I think you're going to want to be there.
And I'm so glad you did that one, because I didn't know how to pronounce the name of that band.
I made it up. Sorry if I got it wrong.
Sunday is always a busy day here, and this Sunday is no exception. Well, this Sunday is another one of our three-way pulpit swaps. So if you remember back in January, Patrick McLaughlin came and preached here, and I was over in Milford. And this Sunday, I'm going to be up in Manchester preaching at their congregation. And Reverend Barbara McCusick-Liscord from the Milford congregation will be here. And she has a really wonderful service planned. And it's going to weave poetry together and her thoughts on what it's like to be a white woman from Maine who is considering the role of race and racism in her life. And after that, I'm going to run back to church so that I can be with you all at noon in the fellowship room for a conversation about what's been going on with our Unitarian Universalist Association and with the resignation of President Peter Morales and the controversy around white supremacy in our Unitarian Universalist Association. So if you have questions about that, if you want to learn more, join me at noon this Sunday in the fellowship room. And we're going to end the day with something I'm really excited about. This month's Body and Soul service is going to be a Passover service led by a special guest, Reverend Joanna Lubkin. And Joanna is a Unitarian Universalist minister, but she grew up Jewish right here in Nashua. So she grew up at Temple Beth Abraham, and she is deeply rooted in Judaism and in those practices. So she's going to lead us in a Passover service that's going to be styled like a Seder. It'll be a Seder-like service. And that's at 5 p.m. in the chapel, followed by a simple supper afterwards. So please join us for that.
Now, speaking of supper, and speaking of important suppers, every month we do a community dinner This month's community dinner happens to fall on Easter Sunday, and we still need a few volunteers. So if you look down below in the comments, you're going to find a link so that you can sign up, and we hope you will, because we need your help, and folks are, I'm sure, looking forward to our Easter dinner here.
And finally, I hope by now you know about our Derby Day auction on
Woo!
Saturday, May 6th. I hear actually that Dave is going to be our auctioneer, so there'll be some witty banter, perhaps.
I don't want to, overpromise, but I'll do what I can.
And I know that they are currently looking for donations of services. So if you have a service you want to donate, our auction team is excited to hear about it. And they have an email address, uucnauction@gmail.com. So if you have questions or ideas, you can email them there. They also have a page at our website that I'll put in those comments as well. That's all we've got.
That's it. As always, a lot going on.
Yeah. Thanks for helping me out.
Happy to help.
And we'll see you on Sunday.
Have a great week.
Bye.